You're watching Watch Fox Sports Zone with Sports Director Matt Dow and Amanda Poole. More sports coverage than anyone else in the Midlands. Sponsored by Lexington Medical Center starts right now.
Welcome into Sports Zone, everyone. I'm Sports Director Matt Dowell. Thanks for staying up super duper late with us tonight on this Friday. Week 6 of the high school football season getting underway. Some games postponed due to the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, but we still had a number of absolute showdowns take place tonight. So let's get right into it, starting with our Sonic Friday Night Rivals game of the week. This one was Skeeza action between Lawrence Manning and Hammond, where spooky season has begun. We're going to start this game in the first quarter. Bad snap from the Swamp Cats. They don't get to the ball in time. Hammond going to run it down, grab the ball in the end zone. That's Preston Springs falling on the ball for the touchdown. Hammond going up 9-0. Later on in the first, Hammond QB Andrew Turner hands it off to Leighton Lamont. Skyhawks going up 16-0 with the easy touchdown right there. Fast forward now to the second quarter. It's going to be Hammond once again. This time Turner with the short pass to Dalen Haltewanger, and he takes it absolutely to the house. Hammond cruising in this one tonight, 65-14 over Lawrence Manning, winning our Sonic FNR this week. And our Amanda Poole caught up with the winning Skyhawks after the game.
You guys talked about in your end game speech right here, just getting better each week. In what ways did you get better today?
Just the focus and execution. That's the main thing we want to do, just continue to get better each day, practice, and come out here. If we focus and execute Monday through Thursday, then it should come natural in the game. And offensively, it was awesome to watch. Defensively, we were throwing a ton of different formations. Great job by them to try to fool us. But they pretty much, got us one drive. So I'm very proud of both sides of the football. Special teams, kicking game was pretty good for the most part. So yeah, we just got to keep going and not listen to, oh, we're so good, or all the distractions. We just got to keep going and keep focusing. So.
You talk about how each team brings something different that you've seen over these past couple seasons. What's so special about this group?
This group's personally special to me because this was my first group coming in. They were freshmen my first year as far as the seniors. But it's just a good group of kids. I've gotten to really, know all of them. Even the young guys, I taught them in PE. Whenever they were little, 6th grade. So to me personally, they're very special to me just because I've gotten to know all of them personally, because that's the main thing is, we become a family here at Hammond. And it's a really family atmosphere, and we're here for each other. So that's the special thing about this whole group. So.
Awesome. A special group getting a special trophy for our Sonic Game of the Week. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Celebrate Coach Jonathan Wheeler and your Skyhawks of Hammond Academy. You are our champions for this night.
Congratulations to Hammond, our Sonic FNR winners for Week 6. And our Sonic FNR continues next week for Week 7 with more Skeeza action, as next Friday, October 10th, this one's actually on Thursday next week. We are going to feature Ben Lippen at Heathwood Hall. So the Falcons going to the home of the Highlanders. And if you guys would like to watch this game next week, here is how you guys can do just that. We broadcast all of our Sonic FNR games on our digital channel, WACH 57.2. If you guys have Spectrum, that's cable channel 1250. And we live stream all of our Sonic FNR games on our website, WACH.com, our Watch Fox app, our Watch Fox Facebook page, and this year we've added the Watch Fox YouTube page to the mix. So if you guys go to our YouTube page, find that live tab, and you can watch these games there. Well, let's keep the highlights rolling for Week 6. A lot of showdowns tonight, including the Lexington Wildcats hosting Irmo tonight over at the home of the Wildcats. Irmo undefeated on the year. Lexington looking to put an end to that. First quarter, though, just before halftime, Irmo already up 13-0. They're going to kick the field goal here. It's good, and the Yellow Jackets would go into the locker room up 16-0. So start of the second half, Lexington's got to get something going, but this time the Wildcats throwing downfield, and it's intercepted by Irmo's Jamar Grissett. Irmo in amazing field position, and they would take advantage of it. Ensuing drive, QB A.J. Brand connects with his trusty receiver Donovan Murph. Irmo staying undefeated, beating Lexington tonight by a final score of 34-8. They will host River Bluff next week. Yeah, AJ Brand's having a good time, y'all, as Irmo is looking good. Chapin hosting Dutch Fork tonight. This one courtesy of our friends at the Chapin Sports Network. And we're going to start this game in the first quarter. Dutch Fork already up. Ethan Offing handing it off to Maurice Anderson. An early lead for the Silver Foxes that would just grow and grow and grow and grow. Later on, still in the first, deja vu. Basically the same play. Dutch Fork was up 28-0 in the first quarter as Anderson once again punches this one in. Tonight was one-way traffic for Dutch Fork as they cruise over Chapin, spoiling the Eagles' homecoming. Final score 63-10, courtesy of the Silver Foxes. Let's check out some scores from Week 6 action of the high school football season. Pelion at home tonight against 96, but this one was all about 96. They win that one 42-8. Eau Claire, the Shamrocks at home tonight, but they get shut out by a really good Chester team, 56-0. Other scores from tonight's action include the Bruins of Orangeburg Wilkinson falling by 2 points at home to Hunter Kennard Tyler, and R&E, the Cavaliers, we featured them on our show last night for our Player of the Week. They fall in double overtime to the Dreer Blue Devils, 35-34. What a game this was. So Dreer with a humongous win over the Cavaliers, but we should tell you that Will Wilson, R&E's quarterback, who is an NC State commit, did not play in this game. We're not sure if it's due to injury or what the reasoning is, but R&E was without him tonight, and with that, they suffer their first loss of the season. But regardless, a huge win for Dreer, who came to play and came up clutch in overtime. Other scores from tonight, it was a lot of overtime action in this one. Another big game between White Knoll and River Bluff, and it's River Bluff who wins in the swamp over the Timberwolves 24-21 in overtime. A winning field goal, winning that one for the Gators, and Bamberg Earhart on the other end getting a big shutout win over Hardyville tonight, 47-0. Some more scores from Week 6 action. Ridgeview getting an easy, comfortable win over the Vikings of Spring Valley by 40 points, and C.A. Johnson falling at Louisville tonight, 21-14. Well, the Sumter Gamecocks are looking to be a powerhouse once again at West Florence. It was a perfect night in Florence for this one. However, the Knights knew they had to play near perfect, and this snap was not it. Over the head of Weaver into the end zone, Anthony Addison hopping on the loose ball for Sumter. The first score of the night with many more to come. Yeah, that look about summed it up. Ensuing kickoff. Not sure the Gamecocks looked at the scouting report, as Terry Lowry is not the guy you want returning the rock here. He'll hit the sideline, make the house call, and just like that, this game is tied at 7. But the Gamecocks would march right down the field. The Knights struggling to contain the run game. Sumter making them pay. John Peoples walks in. Sumter pushing their lead out to 21-7. The Knights would find the end zone later in the first. Keyshawn Johnson in from a yard out. It was a 21-13 Sumter lead after one, but that would be as close as this game would get. The Gamecocks blowing this one wide open and cruising to a comfortable win, 63-25. The Gamecocks once again looking like a team to beat. Well, more scores from Week 6 action of the high school football season. AC Flora on the road up at Lancaster, and the Falcons winning 17-14. Northwood Academy at Cardinal Newman tonight. A tough night for the Cardinals in what was a high-scoring affair, but it's Northwood who wins that one by 18. Other scores from Week 6 action of the high school football season. Wilson Hall, the Barons, who have had a great season in Skeeza, losing big time tonight over at Pinewood Prep, 49-7. And Camden South Point was a game that a lot of us had our eyes on for Week 6. And South Point making a statement. I mean, they put a beat down on the Bulldogs tonight, 64-0. What a win for South Point. And finally, one more score for you guys tonight. Crestwood going to Wilson, and they get the win 28-8. So a nice win for the Knights on the road.